Welcome back to El Gringo, a chola, y 12 perros, y 12 dogs. In case you notice, we got dogs. We got dogs, and we got dogs. And we even have more dogs outside, waiting to come inside. But, so, I'm in my office right now. A week ago, I installed two solar panels, my MPPT charger, a 2000 watt inverter to my office, to run just my office off of it. And it's been 1 week, we're running, and it seems to be working very well. So right now I only have 2 batteries onto it, right? Okay, so we'll get over to that in a minute. But can you teach offline, or can you teach off the grid? I guess is what I really want to say. Yes, I believe you can. Now, we do use, let's come down here. I do use internet, okay? I have a wired internet in here, but I also have a wireless internet backup over here. So, if I do lose power, if we do lose electricity, my DSL, which is supposed to be fiber optic, as long as their system still has power out there, we have internet. If not, I have the wireless internet backup. But I will not lose power because I am wired to our solar system, and I have a UPS backup, which will give me enough, like 50 minutes to get hooked up. So, but I'm already hooked up, so I don't have to worry about it. I also have a generator upstairs if we need to hook up a generator to the system. If it's a rainy week, which I'm in Peru, we never have a rainy week, or at least where I live, right here. So what we're doing, reminder, is that we're trying to get ready to go completely off the grid. Not this house. This house is on the edge of the city, so we have power and everything like that. But where we're moving to, which was in the selva, which is in the jungle of Peru, it's outside of a smaller city in the Amazonas of Peru. So let's take a look at what we got here, okay? Let me show you what we got. So right now we are wired in series. No, I'm sorry, in parallel now. I just took us off a series. I wanted to see how we did. Now we're wired in parallel. I have 2 350 watt solar panels wired in parallel. You can see I'm getting in 16 amps to my batteries. I have no output right now. 20 degrees Celsius, excuse me, is our temperature. My batteries are 26.1 volts. We're putting in 34.6 volts right now. 2000 watt inverter, which is running right now. You can see coming out of the inverter, I have 25.6 volts. I go to a surge suppressor over here, which then comes down to my UPS, which everything runs through the UPS. And right now you can see I have 0 to 1 watt output coming out of it. That's powering my modem, telephone also. But really that's all that's coming out right now. I do not have the computer on. It gives me 236 volts input, charging my battery's completely charged at 60 hertz, 212 volts output. That's how much we put out. Remember, I am in Peru, we run on 220, so, and actually 2 modems are hooked up to it right now. The Intel modem, which is a wireless, runs off of a cellular system, which is sufficient to back me up if we run out of, if we lose our internet completely. Computer, and now I run a 42-inch monitor, 42-inch TV for my classes. I like to be able to see what I'm doing. I have an LED light and my webcam. Right now, that's all I have hooked to it. Plans in the future. Two more batteries, two more panels, and we're going to be running the entire second floor of our house, which is 2 more bedrooms and the bathroom, which is an electric water heater here that we use. They're going to be running off of this system. We're going to run it. I'm going to run a fusible link. We're going to run a meter up here to see how much electricity I'm actually using through the solar, so we can see how much we're saving out there from the government, what we're paying for electricity here. Which, granted, electricity here in Peru is not that expensive, but where I'm moving to, there is no electricity wired out there. So off-grid, in this case, it means that we are not connected to the net. We're not connected to the grid here. So because one, when we get there won't be any. Here, we're trying to see what we can do to make sure we're ready for it. We won't be moving for another 8 months, something like that. So we're trying to get ready for it, make sure we have everything to go. Remember, we have a whole house, and we're making our plans, getting everything together for it. So keep up with us, check us out, and this will be just a quick video on that you can run off-grid to teach. I teach online, and now I teach 4:30 in the morning until 9 a.m. Okay, so 4.5 hours, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9. Right? Is that right? 3.5, 4.5 hours. I don't know. I've been awake since 3 o'clock already. So, and I haven't had my nap yet. But you can do it. And then I also teach on the weekends. I teach mornings and nights, and the batteries are good enough. 2 batteries will run your system for a couple of days in case you don't have sunshine. If you have sunshine, they will charge up every day. Teach in the mornings. It depends on where you teach. I teach kids in China, so their nighttime, which is when I teach, is our mornings. As far as everything else goes, it teach at night is their morning. So Friday and Saturday nights, I teach days, mornings and nights. So, but still, like I said, these will run. There's enough. They're 100 amp hour batteries, 24 volt or 12 volt. I'm sorry, 12 volt batteries, 100 amp hours. So I'm running about a 1,300 amp hours per day system. Okay, so that's what I can run off of this right here. I will connect more to it as we go along, and we'll see how it goes. The next video, I should have more electrical connected to it. We'll see what we're coming out of and what we're doing. I want to get another inverter. This one, the fan's a little loud on this one, so I'm probably going to be changing out this inverter eventually. Which nobody's complained, they can't hear it over here. I run a microphone system, a voice mic over here, so it's not run like up on my webcam, which picks up everything in the room. Yeah, dog's chair, dog's bed. Yes, this is Ghost, by the way. Ghost will be joining us. Thank you, Gus. I'll be putting his video up pretty shortly on our site, so you can check him out. That's his mother, Raina, right there. She does not let her boy have a moment of peace. It's her. She's very jealous of him. Her daddy is Baby. Hear that? So that's his. You okay? What'd you do? Yeah, I told you got to cut your nails. And that's Popeye. So Grandpa, his daughter, and his grandson right here. So a little bit of family in here, all rescued from the same neighborhood here. So we'll get more information on them as we go along too. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. And but those of you who teach online, you can teach off-grid. Depends on where you live, but you can do it. It's possible. You just need to have the right system and whatever the rules say about having solar in your area. U.S. is very different. Remember, I live in Peru. I have no regulations I have to follow on that. I'm following the wiring guidelines of the U.S. recommended. I don't use the lower wiring that they use here, but I use stronger wires or thicker wires, you might say. All right, so let me know. Good luck out there, and keep teaching. Stay happy, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.